A kilogram of cooking gas in Nigerian is about $1.18, and that is more than what 70% of Nigerians can afford. So many Nigerians are resorting to using a firewood, the more traditional one, to do that. And that is why I'm so excited to receive this gift. And this came all the way from United States, sent by a very wonderful woman girl, jackal girl, also known as our Cat. Thank you very much, Kat, for sending me this wonderful package. I'm very, very grateful to you. Thank you so much. And I'll use the opportunity to thank my patrons too for your support, for supporting my channel. I'm very, very grateful to you guys. Without you, this channel will not exist. Thank you so much for your support day and night, from my oldest patron to my newest. Thank you so much. Most especially Mr. Mike. I hope God continue to stay with you and your family. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your effort. It's been wonderful. It can be quantified. All right. Now let's go to the description of the bag. This bag is called Wonder Bag. And to be candid, what it does, if it does it very well, as I'm going to review this, it is really, really a wonder bag. You might be wondering, what exactly is there? When I saw it, I had no idea what it was. Baby, I had no idea what it was, despite the fact that she has sent me the name of this package. Now, let me unwrap it and show you actually what it is. Now look at this, just like a sofa pillow, Look at that. We have our hungry fan. All right, TM. What this bag does is that let's say you want to cook a meal for 15 minutes, for example. Now, once you've cooked it for like 7 minutes, you now take the pot, you put it inside the bag, then you cover it, and tie the pull string. Then the bag will prevent the heat from escaping to the environment. As a result, it will cook the meal further, thereby, reducing the fuel that is going to be used for the cooking. That's a very, very genius idea. And I don't know what inside the bag will be. I can feel it. Something like a special kind of cloth. Though I don't know the material, but it feels like a special kind of cloth. And this just like a military bag. Now look at that. Just look at the way it is. And we have the string here, the pull string. Now look at the pull string. To cover, you put your pot inside. Now pull the string. Then this cover, you put it on top of it to make sure the pot is well enclosed. Though the materials inside the bag, I don't know what it's made up of, but I pray it works. If this works, it's going to cost me, it's going to save me a lot of money. Cooking gas, just like I said in the intro, is now very, very expensive in Nigeria. So it's going to save me a lot of money, and I wish it works. Now, we use similar idea in Nigeria. It was very, very similar idea. We have some kind of food that you put in in a light plastic sheet, or should I call this plastic handkerchief? I don't know what to call it. So when you put this inside, now this particular food, this one is called fufu. It's called fufu, and it is made from cassava. All the process of I've made a video about that. I'll paste the link in the comment section, so that if you're interested in the method, the way in which this fufu is made in Nigeria, you can easily watch that. All right. So once this is made, in order to protect the heat, to make sure that it remains warm for as long as possible, we'll keep those sellers, there are people selling this in wraps like this. They will keep it in a cooler, whether it is a working cooler or not. They keep it in a cooler, and they will now wrap this fufu in multiple layers of cloth, about 8, 9, 10, depending based on how the thick each layer is. Wrap it in the thick layer to make sure that it's well covered. As a result, it's extended. the duration for the warmth of the food. So we have that. Oh, and this will work in the same way, just that it is fancier than the traditional one. You have to use a lot of cloth layers to wrap this before it can work. So this is fancier, but once it works, it's far better than the way we do ours. Though the way we do ours, that one is free. You're not paying anything because you're going to be using rags for the covering. So what we're going to do is that I'm going to cook rice now. I know the average time that it takes for rice to cook. So I'm going to be experimenting with that and see if it does the job really well. Now I'm cooking 2 cups of rice. You can see it there. That's 2 cups of rice. So 2 cups of rice should be done in 20 or 25 minutes. So I'm going to allow this. I'm going to allow this to cook for like 10 minutes, or I don't think I can use time for this, but I'll be checking that once it has absorbed enough heat. Once it started boiling, it absorbed enough heat, I'll transfer it to the wonder bag and I'll see how the magic will be performed. Alright, this is rice, ordinary rice. Parboiled rice, yes, this one is called parboiled rice. So I'll be looking at it. Once it is well heated enough, I'll transfer it to the bag. Alright, now I want to check the rice now. What I'm going to check here is that I will check it if it is just a little bit soft, to check. As you can see, it's a little bit soft but still hard. That means that it can be eaten like this, still hard, just like an in between. You can see that I'm trying to crush it, try to divide it with my nail. You can see that. So it's still hard, not completely done, still hard. It's not safe. Well, let me say, I don't eat my rice like this. So now I'll be transferring the pot to my wonder bag and see if my wonder bag will allow the rice to finally get done. That's what we're doing. Alright, let me take this one back. I have my oven gloves to transfer the very hot pot. You can see that. Courtesy of Diana from the United States. Thank you very much. So I need to widen this so that the pot can go inside it conveniently. Okay. So that is the pot inside the wonder bag. Now I'll now need to fix the top inside it. Fix it inside it. Before now, I'm taking the string. I really don't know how tight it should be, but I'm going to tighten it as tighter as I can go. Alright? That's about it. You can see that. I'll check back in the next 10 minutes to see how my rice is doing. I'll check this back. Alright? The experience has been wonderful and and exciting so far. Like that, I'm so hungry fan. Really, I'm hungry as I am now. Alright, it's already 10 minutes. But before I open it, I want to check the sides to see if I can feel any heat. So far, I feel nothing. Not even a joule of heat. So I'm assuming that is a good news. That's good news. That means that the heat is not coming off. All right. Now, in case you are wondering, we have a kind of food in Nigerian that we always dread of cooking because of how long it takes before it gets done, and that food is beans. In fact, we have some people that they don't cook their beans on their gas cooker. They prefer to use firewood to cook their beans because of how long it takes. So if this works to save a lot of fuel cost, and it may push people to use cooking a gas cooker to cook their beans, since that the duration will be cut in half, the use of the fuel will be cut in half. So that will be easier and more economical than the longer period it takes the beans to get done. All right. Okay. The string upon there. Oh, believe me, it is very, very hot inside. It is very, very hot inside. I wish I have a thermometer to measure how hot it is. Okay. Wow. When I put it, there was still water inside it. After 10 minutes. Wow. Now, I want to check if the rice is soft enough. Wow. The rice is soft enough. Man, I can't believe this. This works. Yes, it works. Look at it. It's still very hot. It's still on the cooker. Very hot. I will still have water at the base of the pot. So I'll put it back. I'll cover it. I want it to be complete. I want the water to dry up completely. But believe me, it's working. I can feel it. I can see that it's working. All right. I'll check back in the next 10 minutes again. The 10 minutes has elapsed now. I can't help but to think of how this wonder bag, the kind of benefit they can give to a Nigerian student. You know, Nigerian student can benefit a lot from this. Believe me, it is still very, very hot. Very, very hot. Smoking hot. You can see that. Now it's gone. The water is gone. Look at that. The water is gone. I'm still smoking hot. Now let me check the hardness of the grains. Look at that. Look at that. Soft enough to be eaten. So this works 100%. This works 100%, and it's going to save me quite some money. You know, I can just think for cooking soup, for preparing beans, for preparing rice, for preparing yam. This is so wonderful, so wonderful. Thank you very much, Jackal Girl, for sending me this wonderful wonder bag. Thank you very much. I really appreciate that, and also my patrons for your support. Thank you very much. I appreciate that. I can never thank you enough for your support, your generosity. Thank you very much. And you also, if you want to become a patron, the link to do that will be in the description of the video. If you have any question, put it there. I'll surely go through your comment and answer your question or suggestions. All right. Now it's now for me to enjoy my rice that is half cooked inside wonder bag. All right. See you next time.